Good morning, soldiers. Today we're going to examine the third tier perk called Awareness in Black Ops 2 and see if it's effective enough to earn a spot in your loadout. So we noticed right from the start that Awareness is the last third tier perk to be unlocked, and I think that entices a lot of us, including myself. Especially since we noticed that sound whoring in Black Ops 2 is pretty difficult and unreliable. Even with a pair of Astro A50s, which is what I use, you just can't always rely on the sound of footsteps to indicate exactly where a player is, much like you could in Modern Warfare 2. So as we level up, we look forward to using Awareness, boasting that it can make enemy movements easier to hear, but the question is, how much easier? So let's take a look. First, let's take a listen to what enemy player movements sound like without the Awareness perk. That's pretty quiet as it is. Not only can't you hear them until they get within 10 to 20 feet of you, but you also have no ability to tell what surface they're on. There's no discerning sounds between the surfaces. I should hear the clanking of wood, and that's not the case. So let's take a listen to what this sounds like with the Awareness perk. So not only does it make enemy movements louder, it also tells you what type of surface they're on by changing the actual sound of their footsteps to match what surface they're on, whereas you do not have that ability without this perk. So let's take a listen on some multiple different surfaces and see how the noises change. So it seems to me like the Awareness perk pretty much brings footstep sounds back to Modern Warfare 2. And I found it really interesting that they only incorporate the appropriate surface sounds for when you're using this perk only. And that it serves more than just to increase the level of those sounds. So is it worth your third tier perk on a regular basis? Probably not, but I found it very interesting, especially when I combined it with Dead Silence. I think it's going to be great for Search and Destroy and some of your very competitive matchups. But I want to know what you think. Is Awareness worth the price of admission into your third tier slot? And do you think that Treyarch made the right call by withholding surface-specific footstep noises only for this perk? But that's all I have for this video. This is Sergeant Merrill, out here.